You're done!
My aim is so bad with this.
You're fucking done, fam! Oh my god, Technoblade never dies!
With a mere
Woo!
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats! Woo-hoo! What the fuck's up, Sauce Gang? Hot Sauce Beats here with another dope reaction for ya. Well, to say I'm just excited for this one would be a massive understatement, because we've all been waiting for this one for a hot fucking minute now. EvanMCGaming just dropped part 4 to his complete storyline to the Dream SMP, but it's actually part 1 of part 4 because he split part 4 up into 2 parts because there was just so much shit to go over, and we about to react to part 1 of part 4 right fucking now. But the thing I'm the most excited about is I'm finally getting close to being caught up to present time in the Dream SMP, so now I'm not gonna be completely in the fucking dark. So buckle up, motherfuckers, because this is a 45-minute video. But before we jump into it, please follow me on Twitch, Hot Sauce Beats 402, become part of the Sauce Gang. Well, I'm done fucking yakking. Let's get to reacting. Now that's what the fuck is up. Woo! You guys ready?
Nobody had noticed Wilbur sneaking away from the crowd, alone.
God, I'm still pissed that he did this.
Detonation chamber.
I don't like
And the
it.
single button
Not
stood in the
one
middle of the
fucking
room,
bit.
had the power to destroy it all.
The thing that I built this nation for doesn't exist anymore. The thing I worked towards doesn't exist anymore.
I don't like it.
What are you doing?
I don't have to.
There was a saying by a traitor, once part of the Manberg. It was never meant to be.
Oh my god.
Wilbur had destroyed everything.
Just
The single
look at
press
that.
of a button had decimated all of Lemanberg. Technoblade, who had fled the scene as soon as his withers were killed, was nowhere to be seen. The world fell silent
fucking
as the
destruction,
people
fam.
marveled their lost land in disbelief.
Those withers
But
fuck
this
shit
was
up
no
too.
time to mourn. Tubbo, being the new president of Lemanberg, took it upon himself to take inventory and begin rebuilding their nation.
I'm sorry, fam. I gotta stop. I am so fucking excited for this. Like, finally, I'm gonna know more shit that's going on. Because I've been doing recent reactions to, like, Dream being in prison and Tommy being... I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But now I will.
Gathering the remaining allies of Lemanberg, Tubbo elected his cabinet and made his first executive order.
Rebuild.
Starting the next day, the people would begin to rebuild Lemanberg on stilts above the crater.
Oh, that's dope.
By leaving the destruction visible and keeping Lemanberg as peaceful as possible, the people hoped to never let their nation fall.
I actually think it looks cooler this
The
way,
day of the
too.
war came
Looks
and
really cool.
and the next day, reconstruction began. Tommy, needing to be informed of the plans, met with Tubbo in the Lemanberg embassy. There, Tubbo explained how Lemanberg would be rebuilt and his plans of keeping peace. However, Tommy had something he wanted to say as well.
Oh, okay. Come on, Tommy.
The night before, Tommy had found out that Quackity and Tubbo thought he was the traitor before it was revealed to be Techno and Wilbur.
Techno and
Then, Tommy
fucking
recalled
Wilbur.
that in a previous skirmish with Dream, Tommy and Tubbo managed to team up once again to reclaim one of his discs, Mellow High. And now, to show the true extent of his trust, Tommy gave Tubbo the disc. Over the next
What?
few days, a new Lemanberg arose
Wow.
from the shadows of their once great land.
There's the
And with
meth
a community
lab.
to rule from and a cabinet
The
he could
fucking
trust,
meth lab.
Tubbo began his first term as president of New Lemanberg.
Ooh, shit,
Following the
Tubbo.
explosion of Lemanberg, Wilbur ordered Filza, who had just logged onto the server for the first time, to kill him. But although he could technically just respawn, Wilbur would not be coming back.
Okay.
At least not as Wilbur. In the Dream SMP story, there
And he's
exists
still
a
dead
canon
today.
life system. This system is put in place to give the story more weight, and to ensure that the deaths which are important to the story
The
feel
canon
important.
lives.
Upon joining the server, every player is given 3 canon lives. This essentially means
This would've
that if
made
a
so much
character
more
has a death
sense
that is used to progress the
in the
story,
first video.
it will count as 1.
Because I was so lost.
Once a character uses up all of their canon lives, that character is considered dead in the story.
Finite. Finite.
Both Tommy and Tubbo had only 1 life remaining because of Eric's betrayal, Tommy's duel with Dream, and the Manberg Festival.
Oh shit, that's right.
And Wilbur, having ordered Phil to kill him, had lost his final life in the story.
It's fucking right,
But
fam.
in his place arose a new character. The day after the war, Wilbur rejoined the server. But this time, he was different.
Ghostbur.
He was a ghost.
He's a ghost. A fucking ghost.
Ghostbur is not a normal character on the Dream SMP. Being a mere shadow of Wilbur, Ghostbur has a limited thought process and questionable memory. He doesn't remember sad moments and
Who do you guys like better, Wilbur or Ghostbur?
Because of this, he sees the best in everything. A harsh contrast to his old self.
True that.
Ghostbur lives in a sewer under a crane in New Lememberg and holds a library with many important books from across the server's history. With his time on the server, all Ghostbur hopes to do is make new friends and build up the city to be the best it's ever been. But Ghostbur wasn't the only new character to join the SMP. Rambo.
Oh, Rambo!
Sensation. Blowing up on TikTok because of his unique voice and comedic character, Rambo managed to amass 150,000 subscribers on YouTube in the first month and a half of his channel. Replicating this success across Twitch,
What?
Twitter, and, of course, TikTok, Rambo took the Minecraft community by storm. During one of his Twitch streams on the server
What?
Hypixel, Rambo began joking about running for president of Lememberg without even playing on the SMP. But then, out of the blue, Rambo got a message from Dream inviting him to join
That is
the server.
fucking crazy, yo!
Rambo vowed to lay low until he clocked more hours on the server.
I need to take fucking notes.
But to his surprise, this plan would take a turn for the worst the very next day.
Oh, shit!
Tommy and Rambo met the day Rambo joined the SMP, but only exchanged a few words. After Tommy rage quit, realizing he was still the youngest on the SMP, the two wouldn't speak again until the next day. On November 28th, Tommy logged on with a plan. During the Manberg-Pogtopia War, George, pretending not to know what was happening, built a house throughout the entire war.
What?
This house resided in the Greater Dream SMP and was made to resemble a hobbit home from Lord of
Looks
the
like
Rings.
one, that's what I thought.
Today, Tommy planned to recruit Rambo to help him rob George's house because it looked depressing.
I went into there. It's sad. It's just depressing.
And after some preparation, the two began to rob and grief George's house. Things got a bit out of hand as they ended up burning parts of the roof and bridge outside. And without a care in the world, the two ran from the pillaged house unseen. But unbeknownst
Tommy,
to them,
what the fuck?
this was the final straw. Over the past weeks, people have been reporting griefings and pranks on their property with signs that match exactly how Tommy talks.
Come on, Tommy!
Although no one had seen him do it, it was apparent that he was the one doing the griefing. And now, because George had been made king of the Dream SMP in place of Eric, who was dethroned, Tommy had directly attacked the Dream SMP faction by griefing George's house.
You done fucked up,
Seeing the
Tommy!
house practically destroyed.
You fucked up,
was
Tommy!
enraged, and he knew exactly who had done it. He quickly made his way to Lememberg. Taking a look at the already rebuilt nation, Dream decided
This how
there
that
was
this
only
that's
one
gonna result in the fucking exile, ain't it?
If they wanted freedom, they could have it. But no more would he put his own citizens at risk of people like Tommy. If they wanted the walls, they
Fucking
could have
shit,
it.
Tommy!
Mere
Come on,
minutes
man!
after Tommy ended his stream, Nikki arrived at Lememberg only to see Dream surrounding the country with an obsidian wall.
What?
Word quickly spread, and soon everyone who was online showed up to see what was happening. Dream exclaimed that he was marking their borders, and when asked why, he told the people to talk to Tommy.
Talk to Tommy.
Nikki quickly realized what had happened.
Tommy fucked
She
up.
and Captain Puffy, who was also new to the server, had seen what Tommy and Rambo did, and proceeded to inform the others of their actions. Following this, the people, led by Rambo, who denied all involvement with the griefing, observed the damaged house.
Rambo's like, what?
Tubbo
What
was
happened
especially
here?
angry, questioning why he even made Tommy vice president in the first place. With this, Tubbo and Fundy decided to gather all of the members of the cabinet to discuss their options the next day.
Fuck, man.
And
Tommy,
as the sun
see,
set,
Tommy does something as awesome as like giving his disc to Tubbo. You're like, okay, he's turning a leaf. Then he fucking does this. He was trying to start a war. He's fucking war
People
hungry.
logged off once again, fearing for the safety of their home. The next day, everyone logged on and prepared for the meeting. Tommy saw the walls for the first time and stared in shock as he realized what he'd done. Meeting in the Kamar van, the cabinet discussed the situation.
Dream has built walls around L'Manberg, which is obviously not okay. And he's claiming that all treaties are void, seeing that we overthrew the government the treaties were made with. However, I don't think this is done without motive. I feel like someone in this room has done something, okay? Because we're the people of power. And if he wanted to hurt L'Manberg, he'd hurt the people of power. That's us. So someone in this room, I reckon's aggravated him. Tommy, what have you done?
Do I look like a guilty man to you?
I'm gonna be honest, Tommy, this has your name written all over it.
All over it, Tommy.
And said that his house burned down. Did you have anything to do with that?
Tell him, Quacky.
Did you
Tell him,
have
Quackity.
Anything? No.
You are.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Really?
Well, I was
The
like
meeting going
looking down
nowhere,
at him.
And Tommy denying all involvement, the cabinet decided to talk directly with Dream to uncover the truth.
Oh shit.
Hey Dream, I'd like to start by pointing the attention to the elephant in the room, being the massive obsidian borders you put up. I would like to know if there was any motive, any kind of.
Just, we signed treaties a while ago.
Yeah.
Right? To me, those treaties mean nothing because you are a new government. You have taken over the old government. You disregarded the old government's law and you took it over. Now, I didn't really care about this until our king's vacation home was burnt down by Tommy. I want Tommy punished. I want something to happen to Tommy.
He's gonna get exiled. Oh, fuck, fam.
Done,
Connecting the little dots. Connecting the little dots.
Conversation continued, with Tommy denying everything. And so Dream decided to talk alone with Tubbo.
Wasn't me.
He did this,
You're
didn't
the
he?
president.
I know.
He did. He did. And I know you want peace, and I
do.
have no problem with you.
I really
That's why
hope
I
we can
like
come
that
to
you're
a
the president.
peaceful, resolve this peacefully.
I'm sure we can, but Tommy, he's not peaceful at all.
No.
And as long as Tommy's vice president, there can't be peace. My suggestion is that you exile Tommy.
Wow.
Get him out. That's all I have to say, though.
Tubbo was completely divided. He knew Tommy had done it, and also knew that listening to Dream would be best for the country. But if Tubbo were to exile Tommy,
His best friend.
he would also be betraying his best friend.
Fuck.
And so, after a quick discussion with Fundy and Quackity, they decided to take Tommy to court to make their official decision. The two sides presented their case and eventually agreed to put Tommy on probation.
I wouldn't want to be in
stripping him of
Tubbo's
his
shoes
powers
right now.
As vice president of L'Manberg. All seemed to be resolved, but Dream was not satisfied.
What do you mean probation isn't enough? He's been stripped of all his power.
Enough.
I know you suggested
That's not
exile, but
He's
hear me
like,
out, hear me
what
out,
the
okay?
fuck?
Tommy is Tommy. He's never gonna stop. Like he already said, his goal is
That's
to piss
true.
me off.
That's true.
If you want that as somebody in your nation, that even if he doesn't have power,
Listen to me. This.
Tommy, you've done enough damage for today.
No, listen to me. I do one thing, which I'm more than well in my free rights to do. We have no correlation with the Dream SMP anymore.
Tubbo.
And I
you know
do
what?
this,
Actually,
and this is how you react.
you don't want to exile him. That's fine.
I
Give
get
me the
punished.
disc.
What?
Tommy, I suggest you stay quiet.
Do you not give him
That's
that?
fine.
I gave you that disc to you to prove to you how much I.
Tommy, there's one big difference between you and Dream. Dream isn't the vice president. And you are. Actions have consequences. There'll be a meeting on the 2nd of December. We will sign a treaty. We will sort this.
See you then.
The members of the cabinet had decided to hold off on making their decision to hear what Dream had to say. Today,
He's gonna be like,
they
burn that
shine
motherfucker!
light on the best decision for L'Manberg, as well as the true extent of Tommy's destruction. The cabinet met Dream in a newly constructed meeting room residing in the Greater Dream SMP.
Oh, wow.
Here, they pled that Tommy's probation was providing good results, and that an exile, as Dream heavily requested, was not necessary. After some negotiation, the group agreed that Tommy's probation would continue, and if he so much as breathed in the wrong direction, Dream would double the size of the walls, and Tommy's probation would be extended. Everyone was relieved.
Okay.
Tubbo did not have to take drastic measures, and the tension between Dream SMP and L'Manberg began to lighten.
Good job.
L'Manberg was in no shape for another conflict. And with the signing of the treaty, it seemed they were in the clear. But Tommy had other plans.
Tommy!
After the signing of the treaty, Tommy asked for an ender chest. Complying out of curiosity, Dream watched as Tommy revealed he was still in possession of Dream's most valued item on the server.
Oh, Spirit.
The leather dropped by his old pet horse, Spirit. Tommy realized that Dream had nothing on him, and stated that because Skeppy had his other disc, Dream had nothing to hold over Tommy.
Fuck,
members
Tommy!
stood in awe as they realized what this meant. Dream may not have had Tommy's disc, but he did have the power to destroy L'Manberg again. Once again reverting to his selfish ways, Tommy ignored the possible consequences on L'Manberg in favor of his discs. Tubbo warned him that this was a very bad idea, but he didn't listen. Threatening to burn Spirit, Tommy ordered Dream to tear down the obsidian walls. And as they made their way to L'Manberg, that's exactly what Dream did.
What?
Until he stopped. Confused, Tommy, Quackity, and Fundy ordered him to continue working.
Look at Quackity.
This time, Dream had no intention of listening.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what are you doing?
Okay, listen, you f***ed up this time. I don't give a f*** about Spirit. I care about your discs. I care more about your discs.
Fuck Tommy!
That's the only thing I care about in the server, actually. I don't care about Spirit. Spirit was my horse.
Look at Tommy's
died
face.
Ages ago. I care about your discs, because that's what gives me power over you and your friends and everybody that you care about, because you care about your disc more than anyone else here. So if you are not exiled from L'Manberg, I will build these walls until they've reached this block limit. I will keep everybody inside. I will hire guards, puns, and sapnap to patrol all around the entire walls, keeping them inside. No trade, no one leaves, no armor, or they get slaughtered inside. Don't threaten me. I don't care. Throw Spirit right in front of me right now. I have attachment to your discs.
They're my discs. Why do you even care about them?
No, Tommy, they're my discs.
It's the power.
3 days.
That's
if you
why.
do not exile him in 3 days, I'll do what I said. L'Manberg can be independent, but L'Manberg can't be free.
Tubbo's fear had become reality. L'Manberg had a chance to move forward, peacefully. But Tommy, in his own self-interest, threw that chance away, thinking he could beat Dream. But Dream had moved past attachment, moved past...
I'm really starting to understand their
All he
hatred
cared
for each
about
other.
was power. And Tommy had just given him another reason to use that power against them. Tubbo had to make a decision. The toughest decision in the history of L'Manberg friendship or freedom.
I mean, we know what happens. He gets
You
exiled.
couldn't do one thing for me. You couldn't do one. Just one thing, and it was for your own good. If the roles were reversed, yeah, you probably wouldn't exile me, because I would have actually listened to you and done what you said, and maybe had a couple ounces of respect. You've messed this up for no one but yourself.
This whole war, all of this L'Manberg, everything, this has started way before L'Manberg. Me and
EvanMCGaming.
This can't be
this fucking amazing, fam.
No, you can't turn into what you hate. You can't be the next schlap. If you exile me, you're following in that man's footsteps.
Okay. Well,
please.
as long as I can't
Cuts
be the
deep.
next flat, you can't be the next Wilbur.
Oh, shit!
The cabinet members talked about what they were going to do. Would they answer to Dream's requests and exile their friend, or risk having another war by sticking by his side? Fuck! Proposed that exiling him would only further divide L'Manberg, giving Dream the ability to easily overpower and take control of their nation. Tommy suggested another plan. Together, the group would stand up to Dream. Tommy proposed that although they could not take on Dream by themselves, one man could. He suggested they recruit Technoblade. Quackity and Fundy loved the idea. They were tired of Dream pushing them around and wanted revenge.
Oh shit!
Knowing Technoblade despised government and fearing Dream's power, Tubbo knew this plan would be insanely risky. But resentfully, he agreed. And with a new plan in place, the cabinet gathered on top of the walls to announce their decision.
What the fuck?
We have come to a decision. Look around.
There's giant obsidian walls.
There is, Dream, and that is a problem. Okay. You know, this is funny actually. Tommy, I am so sorry. Dream, I've come to the decision that it will be best for the nation. The most logical thing to do for Tommy to be exiled from L'Manberg.
What?
Teaming with Technoblade is an awful idea. It's an awful idea.
Just had this conversation.
No, okay? Nothing involving any kind of conflict is the best for this nation. You've undermined my authority from the get-go. Okay, all of you, no one here has respected me. You all jump on these merry little bandwagons of destruction. It's not okay.
Why would you go back on the plan now? What the hell?
When I was sworn in, I made a promise
Oh, this is the
to do what
backstabbing.
was best for the nation. And right now, Tommy, your presence here is not the best for this nation.
For everything. The discs, Tubbo. What about the discs?
They're just
This is what?
music discs.
Tubbo, you know what this looks like?
They shouldn't be able to dictate the future of an entire nation.
How are the discs anywhere? Can't you see?
The discs don't matter, Tommy! How can you not see that?
If nothing matters, then why does any of this matter at all?
Fuck, he did him dirty.
Dream, please detain and escort Tommy out of my
I mean,
country.
Tommy did do it to himself, but
What?
Tubbo did him dirty.
Are you? Let's go.
Tommy, you are hereby exiled. It's how it has to be.
Tommy,
You're a
I don't
liability.
think-
You need to leave now.
You're my friend.
Betrayed. That is what
Wow.
Tommy felt. Betrayed by a partner, his friend, his best.
Best friend. Jinx!
Tommy was escorted from L'Manberg immediately, as ordered by Tubbo. No last words and no goodbyes. Nothing.
Wow.
As the two traveled away from the walls, a confused Ghostbird decided to join them on their journey. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, Tommy was once again exiled from his home of L'Manberg.
Fuck, fam.
They traveled oceans, forests, only stopping in a plains biome nearly 1,500 blocks from L'Manberg.
Holy shit.
Dream forced Tommy to set his spawn so he could no longer return by dying. After this, Dream ordered him to drop all of the items he had into a hole to be destroyed. Once again, he was cast away. Once again, he had nothing. But this time, it really was his fault.
Fuck.
With his only friend in thousands of blocks being Ghostbird, Tommy was alone. But he hadn't given up hope.
I mean, he's not
of
alone. He's got
one day
Ghostbird.
return to L'Manberg. Tommy and Ghostbird decided to build their official home near the ocean. After some time, Tommy decided to name their land Logstitcher, as their home resembled a campsite surrounded by stripped log walls. As much as Tommy hated it, this was his life now. He missed his friends. In an attempt to cheer him up, Ghostbird entrusted Tommy with a special compass that, no matter where he was in the world, would always point towards Tubbo. He cherished this compass.
Aw.
At least now he had something to remind him of his best friend,
Aw.
his Tubbo.
Aw.
The days came and went. Tommy would finally begin to make progress, and Dream would immediately force him to give up all of it. Everything became a routine. Tommy started to question if Dream was really that bad. After all, other than Ghostbird, he was the only one who visited him.
That's fucked
Tommy
up.
began to look
This is the
forward
torture
to
you
his
guys were talking
conversations
about.
with Dream. Even though he would destroy everything Tommy had, Dream, it seemed, was the only one who still cared. Ghostbird had told Tommy that he gifted Tubbo with an identical compass pointing to Tommy. But Tommy was sure that he hated the gift just as much as Tubbo hated him.
Aw.
As the days turned to weeks, Tommy became sad. After all he'd been through with his friends, still no one visited him. In an attempt to see his friends
Sad.
again, Tommy decided to throw a beach party. Decorating the beach with Ghostbird, Tommy had planned out the perfect day for his reunion with his friends. The date of the party was set for December 9th, and Tommy sent Ghostbird to invite every citizen of L'Manberg. A few days passed, Everyone had gotten their invite and the day of the celebration arrived. Tommy, looking forward to seeing everyone, sat at a table on the beach waiting for his guests to arrive. Some time passed, and 15 minutes after the scheduled start of the party, the only person there was Dream. But it was okay. Everyone was just running late. Surely everyone missed Tommy as much as he missed them. Right? The minutes came and went.
This is sad.
Tommy began to worry. Had people really forgotten? No, there's no way all of them forgot. His friends didn't all just happen to lose their invite. They had chosen not to come.
This is well put together.
Then, all of them would rather do nothing than see Tommy again. Nobody cared. Tommy concluded that if the roles were reversed and Tubbo was the one exiled, everyone would be there every day to check on him. But because it was Tommy, nobody cared. He imagined a Lemamberg without himself as the people celebrated his absence every day. He had lost all hope. Dream explained to Tommy that Tubbo had burned his compass.
It's a lie, though.
This
right?
broke him. He contemplated throwing his compass into lava, but decided to keep it for the time being. As of now, his last friends on the server were Rambo and Dream. But that was about to change.
Well, Dream's not his friend, he's torturing
Every day
him.
when Dream would blow up Tommy's things, he would lie and keep a few items on him. With the help of Rambo, he constructed a small hidden chest room to keep these items safe under Logstead. This chest finally allowed him to start making progress, finally regain power. But on December 15th, something went horribly wrong.
Oh shit.
As Dream dug a hole for Tommy to drop his stuff in, he found the chest room. Tommy stood in fear of what was about to happen. Dream stated that Tommy had messed up bad, lied to a friend, and until he learned to listen, he would have to start over. This time, truly alone. Dream proceeded to blow up all of Logstedshire and told Tommy that no one was allowed to visit him and the Nether was off limits.
What?
Tommy begged for a second chance. He felt bad that he made Dream upset and blamed everything on himself.
He's like mentally
Dream
beating
had
him
been
down.
gracious to him, even letting him keep his stuff some days. But he still, for some reason, just had to go behind his back. As Dream abandoned him, Tommy examined the ruins of the only thing he had left.
So fucked up.
He thought about everything. All the memories he had with Lemamberg, with his old friends. And most of all, he thought about Dream.
What?
I don't need the Nether. I'm just alone. My
Oh, this is when he thinks about suicide.
is gone. I'm above them already. He was my friend. Dream was my only friend this entire time.
Dream wasn't your
He
friend,
came
fam.
And he'd visit me every day. And we'd laugh. And we'd cry, so much crying.
And he'd burn your shit.
And he'd take my things. He'd make me throw everything into a hole. And he said to me, I'll see you every week to come and watch you. He'd come to watch me. He wasn't here to be my friend.
Exactly.
Tubbo watches coldly as his best friend is escorted away from Lemamberg.
Fam!
As much as it pained him to send Tommy away, being the president of Lemamberg meant he had to protect his country. And Tommy had more than enough chances to make things right.
I mean, he did, and he did fuck
Although
up.
Fundy and Quackity disagreed with Tubbo's decision, all of them understood that there was no changing his mind. Dream soon returned, announcing that Tommy was now far away from Lemamberg and had been successfully exiled. And with this, the walls were taken down, and Dream had once again declared Lemamberg as an independent nation. Praising
Fucking
Tubbo
better.
for making the right decision, Dream vowed that Lemamberg would have his full support in any wars to come. As the sun set, Lemamberg was free once again. But the people had already begun to miss their exiled friend.
Aw.
A few days later, Ghostbur arrived with a gift for Tubbo. Knowing he missed Tommy greatly, Ghostbur entrusted Tubbo with the compass that would always point to Tommy. From that point forward, Tubbo would always hold the compass in his offhand to never forget how much Tommy meant to him. Word spread that Tommy was having a beach party at his home in exile, but to everyone's disappointment, none of them had received invites. Tubbo really wanted to visit Tommy, but having not been invited to his party and hearing from Ghostbur that Tommy was very sad, Tubbo did not want to make him feel any worse than he already did the last time they saw each other.
What?
And so
Why wouldn't you just go visit
as well
him?
as the rest of the cabinet members, decided to give Tommy his space, to let him calm down before visiting to apologize.
What?
To make matters even worse, while working on a project, Tubbo had ended up losing his Tommy compass to a creeper explosion. Tubbo felt crushed. He questioned if he made the right decision to exile Tommy, and just wanted things to go back to normal.
Fuck.
He wanted his best friend, but he knew he had to wait. Following Tommy's exile, the people of L'Manberg knew their nation still wasn't completely safe. And so, Fundy and Quackity came up with a plan. They
Technoblade.
discussed with Tubbo possible threats to the safety of L'Manberg. And quickly, two people began to stand out as their biggest enemies. Technoblade and Dream. Dream had just threatened L'Manberg, and without question had the power to take down their country whenever he wanted.
Literally, whenever he
This
wants.
made him dangerous and a prime target for the L'Manberg.
God, I love getting caught up on this, fam.
However, following the exile of Tommy, Dream and L'Manberg, in his eyes, were
This is
on
literally
great
like a
terms.
fucking movie.
This meant that although he was dangerous, taking out Dream was not their #1 priority. But Technoblade was.
You
Following
can't
his
do
betrayal of
what?
L'Manberg-
Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Have they not fucking learned? You can't fuck with Technoblade, man. It's a death sentence. He went to MrBeast fucking $10,000 refrigerator tournament, hide and seek, lost, but still won a $5,000 refrigerator that wasn't even there. He never loses.
Previous war.
And now I
Had
digress.
moved from his house under the river to an
I'm out of a beer,
undisclosed
fam.
location.
Right here. I'm still listening.
As far as the people knew, he could be anywhere, plotting his next
listening.
major attack on L'Manberg.
I'm still
With this
listening.
realization, the Butcher Army was officially created to take out Technoblade for good.
The Butcher
Before
Army.
the army could kill Technoblade, they had to find him. However, that is much easier said than done. Technoblade is smart, and thus has made sure not to return to L'Manberg for any reason to avoid being followed home. If he doesn't want to be found, he won't be.
He's
But the army
Technoblade.
had another idea. To their knowledge, only one person knew the whereabouts of Techno on the entire server. And he just so happened to live in L'Manberg. After recruiting Rambo, the group quickly made their way to Philza's house to interrogate him.
Oh shit.
We have a simple request. We are looking for Technoblade. Just tell us where he is. You're a citizen of L'Manberg. We're trying to get justice for our country. You should care about this as much as we care about it. So Phil, tell us where Technoblade is.
I'm not going to tell you. He's changed his ways.
Phil, just tell us. This is for the country. This is not a request. This is a demand.
Where do you think this loyalty that I have for this country exists? I'm not loyal to this country at all. I'm pretty new here, and if anything, you guys need to prove to me that I should care. Also, Techno and me go way back. And
Way
we
back.
Not rat out on each other.
We go way back.
Hope us do it the easy way. We're gonna have to do it the hard way, right?
Right?
Immediately, the army began searching Phil's chest for any clue to Techno's location. And a few seconds into the search, Tubbo hit the jackpot. In one of the chests, Tubbo had stumbled across a compass that pointed directly to Technoblade's house. Whenever Phil visited Techno, he used the compass to guide him. But today, it would lead the Butcher Army directly to his front door. Because of his failure to comply, Tubbo placed Phil under house arrest until further notice. And as the army set out to kill Techno, Phil could do nothing but watch and warn his friend. They're coming.
You can't kill Technoblade! Ooh, Technoblade's point of view.
Technoblade quickly
This
flees
about
the
to be
scene
dope.
of a now destroyed Lemamberg. His withers had been killed, and he knew it was only a matter of time before the people turned.
I'm calling it. This is the best video yet.
Cutting
Best
through the night
video
on his trusty
yet.
horse Carl, Techno quickly arrived at his now
Carl.
looted bunker. They had taken so much, only to turn around and create the one thing he was openly opposed to: government. Techno knew he was living on borrowed time. The other major threat to Lemamberg was
Yeah, because you
already
released
dead,
fucking
and
withers
he
on
knew
him.
As soon as the people came to their senses, they would come for him. And because
smart.
he had just shown the entire server where his secret base lied, he knew he had to move. And so, over the next 2 days, Techno, with some help from Filza, moved all of his stuff to a faraway place. Somewhere cold, unrelenting, and barren. The last place they would look to find him. Over the next few weeks, Techno would build a humble cabin to house him in between adventures.
Aw.
He entrusted
cute.
Phil with a compass to his house to ensure he wouldn't get lost, as well as making him promise not to tell anyone the location of his new home.
It's like, don't tell anyone else, I'll fucking kill you.
He hid,
I'll kill you.
eventually retiring from his violent ways in favor of peace.
Sounds like
Until
Rambo.
December 16th. A seemingly normal day. Techno logged onto the server and started to move through the items on his to-do list. But then, out of nowhere, he got a chilling message from Phil. They were coming.
Oh shit.
They were coming, and Techno had no time to prepare. With every second that passed, the army drew closer to his no longer secret estate. Techno grabbed everything he could find to aid him in case a fight broke out. And as he was brewing potions, a completely oblivious Ghostbur arrived at his door. While Techno pocketed totems of undying and grabbed every weapon in his arsenal, Ghostbur waddled off in the snow to name a sheep Fred. Upon finding Ghostbur, the Butcher army asked him about Techno, to which he immediately led them directly to his house. Techno spotted him on a nearby hill. The four who seeked him out with the sole purpose to kill him.
Fucking Ghostbur.
And Ghostbur waved. The six of them met directly outside Techno's house and discussed what was about to happen.
Not here. Technoblade's not here, guys. He said Wilbur. I can literally see him. Will get out of the way.
Ghostbur, I think it's a little bit late for that. Why have you guys come all the way over here to my humble abode?
How about you write it? You need to pay for your war crime.
That was like, that's in the past, man. All right, I was a different Technoblade. I'm a changed man now. I'm in retirement. I'm a good person now, Tubbo.
I'm sorry, Technoblade. As much as you change, you have to be brought to justice for that.
So listen, you guys. I have gone to so much effort over the past month to change my violent ways. I have reformed, all right? The voices, they demand blood, and I have been denying them. I have been fighting back. Please don't make me kill all of you. Please.
We won't let you get out of here in one piece, okay? It's either going to be the easy way or it's going to be the hard way. We're gonna bring
Guys, come on.
You're going to come with us.
You can't kill Technoblade.
There's no other way. I choose blood!
No.
Yes! Yes! Kill him! You got him, Technoblade!
Oh my God, he hits heavy! Get out!
Get the axis, get the axis.
Use the axis! This is the time! Oh my God!
Full health.
I got you.
Full fucking health.
Thank you! Technoblade! Oh, he hits heavy!
Dad! Wait! What are you doing? What are you doing with that horse?
Something was wrong. Techno's treasured horse Carl was being threatened with death if Techno failed to cooperate. Bending to the wills of his captors, Techno listened.
It all makes sense now.
He ordered him to drop
he gets
all
donated $1,000 a stream.
Secretly
as long as that
decided to
horse
keep a few in case of emergency.
stays alive.
And with this, the Butcher army took Techno to the slaughter. Technoblade's execution would take place in the town square of Lemamberg. Upon their arrival, he would be placed in a cage composed of iron bars and glass. This execution would be by anvil. A redstone device was wired to a lever next to the cage that, when activated, would pull the block out from under the anvil, dropping it from the sky onto a helpless Technoblade below. The army gathered around.
That's
to
so
witness this
ruthless.
Historic moment. Tubbo explained that Techno had robbed them, stepped in when it was not his battle to fight. And now it was only fair they would take something in return. A life, his first of 3, gone for good. Philza watched from his house. As much as he wanted to step in, there was nothing he could do but watch his friend be killed in front of him. But he wouldn't have to step in.
He ruined the government. Puns is throwing right. And it, what
What is he doing?
What is Puns doing?
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Hello, Ghostbird.
I've named him friend.
That's fantastic, Ghostbird. That's
Named him
fantastic.
friend.
I'm about to die, Ghostbird.
No, I'll point this one.
What? No. What?
How did God die?
What?
Yes! Yes!
He's got Carl! No, he's got Carl!
To Techno's surprise, Dream and Puns had teamed up to help him escape. And as Techno ran, Puns distracted the army while Dream brought Carl to a newly dug tunnel for Techno to escape through. He entered the tunnel, quickly finding himself in the final control room. The very same used in Eric's betrayal during the first Lamanberg War.
Wow!
There, Dream had left Techno a chest with supplies to help him in case a fight broke out during his escape. And after beginning to finish digging his escape tunnel, this happened.
Oh, that's not good.
What the hell are you doing here?
It's not what it
How
looks
the
like.
hell did that apple not kill you?
Did you really think, Quackity, that you could kill me that easily?
Oh my god.
What?
I know what happens here.
Do that.
I know what happens here.
Got me, Quackity.
I know what happens
I got a
here.
lot to say. I was gonna say it at the trial, but we got a little bit interrupted, Quackity. You know, I tried convincing you guys that government was not the answer. The government was actually the cause of all your problems. All right. I tried to convince you guys by fighting alongside you as brothers, and you just cast me aside. You used me. I tried to use force, but you still formed a government. And when I went into hiding, when I retired, when I swore off violence, you hunted me down. You hurt my friends.
You don't understand, Techno. You don't understand what we're trying to build here, Techno. You are on the hit list, Techno.
What hit list?
I'm building a country here. This is what we have over there is a country. And what we need here is organization and power. And I don't care how long it takes me or what I have to do to get you, Techno. I'm going to kill you.
Quackity, run!
I just have one question,
Run!
Quackity.
Fucking run!
Do you think you're enough to kill me?
Quackity,
even unarmed,
seriously,
with
don't.
Iron armor?
Don't do it!
You can
Run, Quackity!
no!
Quackity, don't! You better run! Oh my god! You're done, Quackity! You're done! You're done, Quackity! You're done!
My aim is so bad with this.
You're fucking done, fam! Oh my god, Technoblade never dies!
With a mere
Woo!
pickaxe and half the armor worn by Quackity, had won. Following the duel, Techno escaped through the sewers, eventually exiting through Tommy's sewer escape route. With this, Techno was free. Their plan had worked.
With
They
Carl!
had successfully captured Techno, but they failed to account for one.
Yeah, and you done
eternal
pissed
truth.
him off! You got him out of retirement!
Never dies. Techno traveled land and sea on his journey home. Together with Carl, the two seek to relax after a long and stressful day. They traverse the barren wasteland of frozen powder, and through the harsh winter blizzard, Techno could finally see home. And what?
Huh? What?
He's just ignoring me.
How do?
What are you doing in my house, Tommy?
Well, hello. How are you? I say we call it our house.
Huh?
And these guys' house as well.
Why are you letting them in? Your pants just broke.
Oh, hey, don't worry, I found these in the closet. Sounds like someone's having a rough day.
What the heck is down this? What the heck is this?
Come down.
What the heck is this?
Oh, I moved out, by the way. You know my old home? I'm here now.
I kinda noticed. Why do I have so much beef?
Hey, we don't need no beef, Technoblade. We can be pals.
Give me back my stuff, Tommy.
What?
You obviously need to cool down.
That did nothing.
Go away, actually. This is my...
This is my house.
Well, this is my...
You leave.
No.
What?
I can explain to you what happened.
Stop placing my gold.
I'm a loner. I'm like a lone wolf. I'm like a big dog. So please leave my home.
This is my house.
Goodbye.
All right. Well, we have two possibilities here. Stop saying goodbye. This is my property. This is
it definitely has the prime log.
I will break the prime log.
I don't know why you're here.
I live here.
You killed Turbo, right?
I am known to do that.
Good day. Leave my house.
This is my house, Tommy.
After a very awkward conversation, Techno came up with a plan.
You see, Tommy, I know a lot about putting trust in other people and having them betray that trust.
That's
using
true.
me as a weapon and then casting me aside when it's most convenient for them. You want to be friends with Tubbo? You want to know what's driven you apart? Why you don't have your disc? It's because of the government. If there was no government, you and Tubbo could be friends. You could have your discs back. There'd be nothing for Dream to threaten. Join me. Let's destroy L'Manberg.
Oh shit.
I have something I need to show you.
Oh my god, I know what he's about to show him!
Just a little hobby, Tommy. I need you to stand right here, alright? You see this wall?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I know what he's about to show him!
Welcome home, Theseus!
All of the skulls. What? Fam, I am almost fucking speechless on this shit. EvanMCGaming, you outdid yourself, dude. Literally your best video yet. I gotta say, I love that I'm so close to being caught up. I know his, the second part of part 4 that's supposedly coming out in a couple weeks, will catch up to present day, I think, to, Dream being in prison, but well fucking done. Like, this was amazing. Fucking amazing. And what I really enjoyed about this was all the different points of views that he showed us, telling us this story. Because from each person's stream, the story was different. And this definitely gave me a little more insight to just like how sad and depressed Tommy was. Again, don't get me wrong, Tommy fucked up, and he fucked up big, but shit, dude, he was tortured. I mean, literally, like he was in Guantanamo Bay. It was fucked up. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and if you have made it this far, much love, Sauce Gang. Much fucking love. And then with that being said, we got a lot more reactions coming your guys' way. Again, I'm fucking hooked. I'm hooked. And I feel as a reactor who enjoys this, I owe it to you guys to give you guys reactions to the Dream SMP and its characters. That's right. TommyInnit, Technoblade, Quackity. Think we might throw in some George Not Found? You guys have said you wanted some Ranboo. And then of course, the Dream Manhunter videos. They're all fucking here, baby. So please help support the channel by smashing the subscribe and like button. Then hit that notification bell, become part of the Sauce Gang. And then if you could do me one more fucking favor, follow me on Twitch, Hot Sauce Beats 402. We basically stream nightly. We play Minecraft, we play Warzone. We have a good fucking time, and I hope to see you guys there. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for watching. And remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats. And as usual, be kind to one another. And that's all the fuck I got. Boom! I'm out. Stay tuned, motherfuckers. Peace. Hot Sauce Beats. Woo-hoo.